But the secret is that music is not the only thing that can be the fountain of youth. It's that thing that you love doing. Can you imagine being someone who loves to paint? Can you imagine being someone who loves to grow flowers? And you wake up in the morning thinking about flowers, and you go to sleep at night thinking about flowers. Or maybe your thing is to redesign the office place, the workplace, so that it's bright and inspiring, and when people come there, they like being there, and your staff walks into a place where they create things that wouldn't be created if you didn't redesign the office and make it a wonderful place to be. Find that thing in your life that makes you feel like that. You got the fountain of youth, and it makes you a nice person to be around. It makes you a nice neighbor, makes you a nice husband, makes you a good father or mother, because there's something that brightens your life and makes you laugh.
So basically what you say is that the secret is creativity.
Yeah. Secret is creativity, and you can do it in so many kinds of ways. Take the seeds out of the package and put them in the ground and water them and watch what happens. Yeah, to be able to make something where there was nothing before. That's a little, God giving man a little part of himself, so that we can create in our own lives. It's an amazing thing.
How do you secure yourself of keeping that creativity in your art?
You have to pray.
To who?
You have to pray to the eternal source and force. That thing that was out of which everything came. What I mean by that is that this is the tool for anything that happens. And what happens, you created by how you thought yesterday or 5 years ago. You have to see where you want to be and see yourself doing what you want to do. And you have a little bit of control of that. You want to be whatever. You want to be a doctor, you want to be an architect, you have to see that. That is the tool. It doesn't happen if you don't see it. As a singer and a songwriter, I have to see myself doing the work and creating the work and having confidence that that will happen. It's the only way it works. It's the creative visualization. Some people call it prayer, but you have to see it. Creative visualization. Have you ever seen a sprinter who needs results now? Needs the result of his prayer now. He stands at the edge of the edge of the runway, and we think he's crazy because the runner's doing this. And he's in a trance. He's seeing it. He's seeing it. He looks crazy, but he's not. He's seeing the future in his mind right now. He's seeing himself in 15 meters what he has to be doing. He's seeing himself in 20 meters. He's seeing himself in 30 meters. He's seeing himself go over the bar. Over the bar. Seeing it. And if you don't see it, nothing happens. You'll be sitting there for a long time and doing nothing if you don't see yourself getting out of bed and going and brushing your teeth.
Do you mind if I ask you a very personal question?
Yes.
Next question.
Next question. I know you. I know you. It's coming anyway.
Well, it's
all right. Come on with it.
Well, maybe we won't even use this, but it's just a personal observation that I have, and I don't want to forget about it and go home and thought, oh, I should have asked. I think that you look younger and better than last year when we did the Edison.
Oh my goodness! Well, I don't know how.
Would you agree?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm looking at the same face with new wrinkles over here, but I'm feeling pretty good, and still have this work and new experiences that are coming from the work. A chance. I get excited coming to a place, and they're different in lots of places for different reasons. But to come to a place, I was saying it to as we drove in the car from here to the rehearsal halls of the Metropole. When you live below sea level, there's no fooling around. You gotta get it right. And you guys get it right. I mean, from the construction to fine hardware in the toilet. Nice hardware. It works every time. Wonderful for me to come here and see this way of life, see a people who had to do it right or they would drown, and keep on doing it right, and have an education and school program that makes for a population of people who love the arts, who gave us Van Gogh and Rembrandt and who found this music that had its birth in America and brought it to Holland. Gave it to Niels Lundgren, gave it to Treintje, and can do it as good as the people who gave birth to the music. That's pretty special stuff. So I woke up this morning and breathed this air here, and it's wonderful, cool air. You can feel it go inside. It's great.
So the cold doesn't bother you?
I'm sorry?
The cold doesn't bother you?
Oh, no. I grew up in Milwaukee. I
okay, yeah.
I used to ice skate. I used to ice skate, and it's cold like this in Milwaukee, and we ran cross country in this weather in high school. A day like today, what's the temperature today?
Well, it's about 10 Celsius.
Yeah, so we were running in shorts in this kind of weather in Milwaukee. Yeah, and so I got some of the power and hardiness that comes from a simple thing like the weather makes you tough.